Hi and welcome to the video. I'm Dame and this is Dame Over, and today's video is a little bit different from the other weapon reviews that I promised to be coming your way. I've decided to group together some of the new weapons that have been added to the support class, in particular the ones that were for the tanker and pilot classes only until very recently, until the June 27th patch. And today we're going to be having a quick look at the C96, the Peeper, or Piper, I like Peeper, and the P08 Artillerie to find out just how bad or good they are. So we're starting with the C96, and as far as I know about it, it's basically a bad version of the M1917 trench carbine. It looks almost exactly the same, it behaves in exactly the same way, it fires slower, and just isn't as good basically. So let's find out how not good it is. I'm going to aim to get about 10 to 12 kills with each weapon before I change to the next. And I'm not sure, yeah, I think I'm going to have to feed in rounds singularly. There's a guy out there. Yay, I got one. There's one. Hello, mate. Right, well that obviously proved very difficult. The recoil and spread seemed to be throwing me off quite a lot there, even though I was sure I was controlling the gun reasonably well. I'm in trouble here. I can't fight this lot from this position, I've got to move back. Jump! Punch! There we go. Oh no, I've not got the sickle attached. I was trying to, selected. I'm trying to do the 10 kills with the sickle to unlock the Annihilator factory and forgot that I haven't changed it on this class. Oh, instant death. Pushing through the mid. This is where I should be. Can't see him. Was he throwing dynamite down? What the hell happened there? So hipfire is not so great on this one either. The spread seems to be really wide for that as well, which I thought it might be a bit better than it is because the aim down sight spread is not great. Thing is with this is, oh my god, is it's usually on the tanker class, right? So that means that it can't talk when it's being shot at. So there's obviously a trade-off. You can have a tank and then which is obviously super powerful, kills in one shot on infantry. The trade-off is that you have a bad weapon if you decide to jump out, or a bad weapon in comparison to other people. Right, I'm going to try and get one more kill with the C96 before I change over. The damage figures with it aren't really, I say they're not really that good, they're absolutely terrible. It's not got good enough damage for the amount of shots you can put out, at the speed you can put them out at. Yeah, I give up. Okay, next weapon. Okay, we're on to the Peeper, and out of all of the weapons you're going to see today, this is the one with the best with the best damage figures. It's basically, it looks like a revolver. It fires so slowly though. He's there. Uh-oh, someone near me. Teammate. Let's run away. Can't compete with three of them at the same time. Wait for them to run out here. So it's got a potential maximum damage of 40, which means up to the 22 meter mark is what I found out from simthic.com. It is actually a 3-shot kill. If you can hit your shots, which I obviously can't. Okay, well this feels like the most feasible out of all of them. But still, again, in a one-on-one against loads of other weapons from loads of different classes, the fire rate just makes the time to kill so slow. Far too slow. It's nice to have a chance to use these weapons, to be honest, because I'm never going to get to, like... Well, I never really play as a tanker. I'm an infantry-only player, really, or a pilot. So having this is a nice addition to the game, but not practical if you want to win. He's dead. Okay, cool. I've got the wrong gun out. That guy was running in, and I helped to keep him alive. I need to try and get as much time before they can close the gap as possible. And if you're lucky, you get to steal kills like that. Alright, so the Peeper seems pretty feasible. Let's have a look now at the P08 Artillerie. As far as I know as well, I've checked on some of the stats. It's exactly the same as the P08 pistol. But it has an extended round, a slightly slower reload as a result, and not as good hip fire stats. But it also has 33 rounds in a magazine, which is great. So you're basically carrying 2 sidearms if you swap. Look at that crispy little skin there. If you swap to using the P08 as your primary. I have played with it a bit already, and it is okay, but it's just okay. It's quite obviously a sidearm. Yeah, this one seems to have the most reasonable time to kill. The other ones just feel a bit too slow, but this, to be honest, I think this actually works how you'd... Oh, sniper still. This works how you'd expect it to, considering it's not a primary weapon. So as you can imagine, because it's a glorified sidearm, close range is best. So that's just a quick look at some of those weapons. I've left a link to simthic.com in the description where you can do a multi-comparison. So you can compare each of the weapons with the other ones in all of the other classes. So you can see how the C96 stacks up against the M1917 Carbine. You can see how the P08 Artillerie stacks up against the P08 itself. It's a good idea to go and check that out so you know what you're getting yourself in for when you do choose them. But basically, they seem like very underpowered primary weapons. Not saying any of them are bad in any particular sense, but there are definitely better choices, considering the time to kill with something like the Burton nowadays is super fast, and my KD is absolutely terrible there. So hopefully that was useful to you guys. If you haven't used those weapons very much before and you wanted to see what they're like against other infantry and other loadouts, I will be bringing out some more videos with the rest of the June patch content, including the From a Stop Auto and the what is it called, the Burton Optical and the Annihilator Factory. They will be coming up very soon, so if you're new around here and you want to find out more about those, then make sure you hit the subscribe button. A quick thank you to those of you guys that are helping to support the channel through Patreon. It's because of you guys that I'm able to put content out as often as I do, and honestly every penny means so much to me. Hopefully with a bit more support I'll be able to do this full time in the future. So with that in mind, if you do want to become a patron yourself, I've left a link in the description. I'll put one in the pinned comment, and there's also a handy button with the Patreon symbol on the end screen that will take you straight to my Patreon page, where if you'd like to, you can help support the channel from as little as $1 a month. So if you've had a good time, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button too. Make sure you've hit the bell button for notifications so you don't miss out on any future posts, and feel free to share this video with whoever and wherever you like. Until next time, that's Dame over. Peace.